Hello everyone, I am Gefepido, and this is Hydro Leviathans Part 3. So, the more I learn about this squad, the more I realize I fucked up doing Meridia first. I have been informed that if you have Ignore Obstacle, you can just drown Stable Vec immediately. In retrospect, that should have been obvious, but, well, what can you do? Now then. I definitely want to get move upgrades, but Delta's ability looks pretty interesting. Now then, Nautilus still looks like it'll be a rough ride when I get there. Farline does not look that bad, really. I mean, snails are annoying, but the Plasmodia is the worst thing here, and I should have the means to handle that. Also, the water should be convenient. Annoying how half the 2 rep missions are over there, but at least I got these, and the cores here. So, Cryovec, I think I can take him. Now what's... all flyers, great, okay. Still, how do I do this? Alright. Wow, that asshole's fast. Okay. Yeah, I guess these are the fast ones now, where do I wanna... Okay, cargo mech is not going to be the most effective here. But... should I put cargo mech over here, maybe? Or would it be better if I get everyone set up like this so they can potentially bait 2 hornets? Okay, I'm worried that a hornet is going to go down here or something, so... Of course, a hornet could go up here, too, where I wouldn't have a great solution to that. Where's the centralmost... I probably should have given... No, wait, I should probably do like this, or here, maybe? I don't know, there's some positions that are just going to be really bad if an enemy gets there. Yeah, like, I'm not sure... I might just get fucked on this particular setup, I think. I'm not sure there... Like, if something goes here, Surge Mech could get here and push it, but... Yeah, if something goes here, I can't put, you know... Surge Mech everywhere. Well... Surge and Cargo Mech are the odd angle ones, so I probably should be putting them in on different sides. Since Cargo Mech can at least, you know, jump and sideways push. Still gonna be a mess. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Chrono Beacons. Huh. Looked like the Migratory Evoker didn't affect the other 2. Who knows. Maybe it's just weird on this map. Anyway, so I could push the Cryovec sideways, but I don't necessarily want to freeze the other Hornet. Though... Hang on. No, wait, wrong one. Hang on. Okay. If I do this, then 3 damage, but that's... Not quite enough. Alright, so something's got to happen to the Cryovec. I maybe should push the Cryovec like that one way or another. But, let's see. I'm not too fussed about the Scion, but this guy's gotta die. I could just pull it like that and then have Surge Mech get over here and blast it, because he does 2 damage straight up now. Then Cargo Mech could sideways push the Cryovex so it hits the Scion. That'll teach him to exist in my world. And Vampire works now. The skill icons are a little messy, but that's been an issue with a few skills. There's my ground enemies. Alright, now how do I handle this? I could just have Cargo Mech grab this one on general principle. I may need Hydromech to solve... Yeah, I might have Surge Mech go over here and hit this one. Then Hydromech can pull this one away. Does ice count as water for... No. Which is annoying, because Surge Mech doesn't seem to turn ice into water. Or at least it broke this ice into cracked ice instead of watering it anyway. Yeah, Cargo Mech can't reach these two anyhow, so Cargo Mech's definitely taking the Starfish. Is there anything... Yeah, okay. I could... Alright, yeah, Hydromech cannot solve this one, so Surge Mech is going here. And I should have enough Dead Vec to win either way, right? Yeah. Even if I block that one, so it's okay. Though I need to get working on the damage over here. This is going to be inadequate. Okay, I'm not fussed about this. I think Hydromech could just kill this guy now. Seems like a good play. I dislike having... Well, yeah, I guess Surge Mech could do that, get his health back, and then Cargo Mech could just eat the snail. Nowhere to leave the starfish drowned in, but that's okay. As long as business is getting taken care of, not much matters. If only I could jump one further, but still. No. I'll put him here so the starfish is an easy target for Surge Mech. Alright, so I'm probably going to grab this termites just because, you know, easy target again. I'm going to kill these termites because I can. There we are. Simple enough. But now I gotta figure out what I'm doing with the pod. I mean, move upgrades are always nice. Oh, hey, Herald with momentum. Which one's momentum? Oh, right, that's boost if you move 4 tiles. Which would be nice for Hydromech, but I kind of like Big Game Hunter. And, alright. The plan is alright, I guess, but I'm tempted to grab Delta's Panopticon just to see how that works. And I can always switch to move if it isn't anything special. Though I also want, all the other upgrades. But yeah, let's see how the support drone thing is. Oh, hey, Diseased Vec. I haven't seen this one in a while, I think. That's a lot of spawns. Also, this thing's... Ooh, this is going to be a mess. Truly it is. But I can always grab the Disease Vec and, you know, dick it in the water. In fact, I probably will, now that I think of it. Now, hang on. What am I... Do I want to do like this, maybe? So the Hornets can go for them? Can I bait the Diseased Vec somewhere? Ugh. This is... Oh, shit! And there's a snail. I almost didn't notice. This is kind of bad, actually. Oh, I should have put these two down here and baited the snail. Oh, really? Huh. Okay, yeah, this is too much stuff, and... Oh, right, this thing. What does it do? So, it's got a one-shot flip and a sacrifice that is push that kills the drone. Oh, okay, that's actually kind of cool. Now, definitely the termite can kill the other termite, so that's cool. I could make this hornet kill that hornet as well. Might do that. Oh, yeah, I could... I think I can swing this. I could have Cargo Mech go up here and slant and drop this termite down to kill that termite. I could then have Hydromech get over here and pull this hornet to kill the smaller hornet. Then I believe Surge Mech can get 1, 2, 3, 4 and shove the snail down. And then I don't know if I should really be blowing up the drone so early, but I do have the opportunity to just go here and shove the Diseased Vec into the water immediately. And that might be worth it. Considering the sheer number of Vec, I don't know if the Diseased Vec is even being counted for spawn numbers. Hate to give up the, you know, flip option, but... what's... I don't know what that icon was, but... Alright, so 1 kills 3, 4 kills 5, great. And, yeah, I can just, sacrifice shove this. Yeah, should be worth it. Glorious victory. I'm lucky things lined up like this, though. This could have been a mess. But I guess as long as I got, you know, the core for the mission, it'd probably be worth it. Now... Okay, convenient that the starfish is doing jack shit here. Oh, I could pull have Hydromech pull the starfish onto the spawn if I can get... And then grab the termites, probably. And then Surge Mech could, I guess, shove the hornet down. The snail doesn't really matter at the... Oh, the snail would do... No, the snail would... Yeah, the snail would make sure the... No, it would kill the starfish before it blocks any spawns. Oh well. Dead Vec is dead. Who am I to complain if it doesn't happen exactly the way I would have preferred? Huh. Okay, it's showing the... I assume it's not really gonna... Yeah, now it's not. I've definitely seen the skill icons play funny before, but I believe the effects were usually fine. Yes, I quite agree with Delta. Also, the support drone was interesting. I do like the limited effects, which is probably the better way to balance than... Anyway, so how many actual problems? This one's no problem. I'd like to put... Okay, there's more problems than I like to see. I could... Yeah, I don't like this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 problems. Right, how do I double solve today? I was thinking of having Cargo Mech jump and take this Hornet while shoving the rock onto the spawn, but that doesn't double anything. Now, if I could shove this Hornet over here, it would kill that Hornet, and that's delightful, but... Or, if I could shove this Snail down, it would kill this... But that, again, doesn't solve the actual problem. And if I do this, it's not making progress. Okay. How can I actually solve two problems? I'm not sure if I can. This may be an issue. Now, jumping from here and grabbing the snail would at least get the thing he's carrying killed. What's he carrying? Was it termites, right? Yeah. I want that gone, but... If anything's going to be allowed to live, it's the Hornet, but I don't want to deal with that. All the individual problems are easy to solve. I just don't have a good solve for more than one. Now, if Cargo Mech... No, can't jump here, because... Yeah, if I did this again... Right, yeah, I already talked about that. I'm just... Okay, I could have Cargo Mech leave the termite there and get there. Yeah, I might be kind of boned some way. I may just have to... Yeah, if I have to let something go, it's this one, but I just don't see a way to double solve with this squad right now, with what I have. Maybe I should have... No, the diseased Vec would have made this worse in some way. And... Horrible thought. Could I... No, what am I thinking? Probably not thinking. What's the attack order? Is there anything productive I could do with this lot? No, 2 is not going to solve 5 for me. Well... I mean, no, not without 5 being damaged beforehand. If only. Now, let me see. What can I solve with this? Hydromech can solve this one, or this one. Cargo Mech can grab pretty much anyone, but it would most productively solve the Snail or maybe this Hornet. Surge Mech would, I guess, could kill the Snail, though the Slug's coming back. Or could shove this guy onto... Oh, wait, whoa. Oh no, 4 before 3. Though it would at least have revenge on this one. So that'd be nice. That's actually kind of tempting. But I'm probably better off actually killing the snail. Still, though, it would block the spawn and kill the hornet and get the rock out of the way. I wish Hydromech had a way to push as well as pull, but there's not a good way to push this hornet over here. Anyway, I'm kind of thinking I might have to... Yeah, I'm thinking I'll have Surge Mech kill this snail, Hydromech pull this one away. Ugh, I hate this. Hang on, is there something I could do with... No, that doesn't help. No, I could probably have Cargo Mech just ditch what it's holding in the water and grab the snail. Or he could go here and just shove the snail up onto this, drowning his passenger and shoving the snail up so the hornet dies after it does its thing. Then Hydromech can pull this hornet away and Surge Mech can kill this snail. Because I really don't want both those spawns coming. And killing this hornet would be nice. So, yeah. I'll do it like this. Oh, fuck you, hornet. Or, snail, right, whatever. Okay, I forgot that snails are unreliable in that way. So yeah, for that, I'm just gonna... have to drown something and pick up the snail. Shame I can't push the rock down somehow, but no, that wouldn't work. Come on, grid defense. Do something awesome. This is going to be way too much next turn, too. Fuck you, grid defense. What good are you? Okay, well. Alright, so kinda thinking Cargo Mech should grab these termites before they cause any more trouble. I can't take that hit, but, Alright, this is tricky. But... Okay, this might actually be a big issue, but... Where can Surge Mech go? No, the unconditioned... Okay, I might have a problem. Because I don't think anyone but Surge Mech can usefully solve these... Cargo Mech can only solve these termites. And, I don't think Surge Mech can solve one of either of these without dying. And if I shove this slug down, it'll hit a building as well as a hornet, and also go after the hornet. I don't see a good answer here. I may just have to let the termites have its thing. What am I missing? Do I just not have enough movement? Surgic really needs jump jets or something. But yeah, the termite is by far the least dangerous here. And yeah, Surgic cannot possibly do anything useful to these termites, so... If only the slug wasn't here, that would make this so much easier. Well, maybe not that much, because No, because Surgic could do this cleanly. Just need... And if I do... No. Why am I even playing around with this? 1, 2, 3, 4. No good. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, if I have Hydromech kill this one, then Surgic should be able to go around here and shove that one up. That's... Phew! That would have been a fucking humiliation if I didn't see that one. Can you imagine what everyone would have said? They would have laughed at me. Laughed at me, I say. Also, seriously, fuck that snail last turn for not doing its job right. Because that would have been really helpful if there were fewer Vec at the end. Anyway, warehouse, what do we got? So, the plan, well, that wouldn't be useful here. Still, it would be move on Hydromech maybe, or... or health on someone wouldn't hurt really, but move is probably more important. Now, I guess I gotta go through here one way or the other. So, the runaway train doesn't look too hard, really, because that's break, not save. This one could be a little messy, and yet also plenty of stuff for to like shove the Vec into and drown them with and whatnot. Probably easier. Just gotta make sure I don't, you know... Just gotta make sure I'm careful around them. Oh, there's a Plasmodia! I had almost forgotten they were supposed to be around. Yeah, losers. Anyway, where was I? Where do I want Hydromech? Shit. I could put Cargo Mech here so we can get this thing, and then, I don't know. Would I be better off dividing up? Okay, yeah, for this situation, I like having Surge Mech here, because then the termite might go here. There are multiple termites, though. Still kind of an issue. I don't like any of this, but... That doesn't... Come on, shoot at Cargo Mech. Huh, okay. So Surge Mech is kind of stuck, but at the same time, these guys ain't got much. So, I could just have Hydromech yank the starfish onto a spawn. It'd be nice. Surge Mech could just do this, which would fuck both termites hilariously. I almost have to, don't I? Only problem is that Cargo Mech would be stuck solving this one, which might be worth it. Though I could also have the Manta Drone... Hang on, no. What happens if I Shocking Projectile? It says... Oh no, it phases through allies, but not enemies. I might want to save the drone. I would have loved to grab the Plasmodia, but I may as well have to grab the Spore. I'm assuming if I abandon the Spore on land, it would pick up... Yeah, it's worth it for how good the starting turn is going to be if I ignore not killing the Plasmodia. Because that's a yeah, he's not wrong this time, for once. Anyway, I'm glad I'm able to save the drone this time. And not use it immediately. I prefer to save limited resources. Also, Surge Mech is still going to be in an awkward position. But I guess he can kill this guy if he doesn't mind staying where he is. And at least that'll get rid of the thing. Then I can have Cargo Mech grab the Plasmodia and drown this thing. And sea mines, are they stable? Because if shoving the mine into this is going to kill Cargo Mech, I may have to undo turn. Let's find out. Oh. That's actually kind of bad. Well, no. Manta Drone can, No, not that way. Can it... No, not that way. Okay, that's actually bad just because Hydromech can't solve this now. Okay, I'm gonna have to undo simply because I did not understand the consequences of pushing the mine in this manner. Can I grab a sea mine? Okay, that's actually hilarious if I can do that. I might have the drone die to kill the Plasmodia, though, because it's a fucking Plasmodia and I hate them. Also, it's weird as hell that mines can end up on the land, but I guess they can. Yeah. Getting rid of the Plasmodia is kind of important. And I may as well block one spawn here. Okay, so I could have Hydromech yanked the starfish into water. Probably worth it. Alright, yeah, 3 is after 1, so it won't help that much, but... I could just have Cargo Mech grab this guy. Or... Yeah, I'm inclined to have Hydromech grab the starfish just 'cause. Excuse me. Well, cargo mech can grab. Hang on. Oh, if I have cargo mech grab this hornet, however awkward that may be. Is he holding anything? No. Then Surge Mech could get over here and shove the hornet onto the spawn. And I think the mine will be over here when it explodes. And then, you know, Hydromech is gonna be grabbing this guy. And we'll just, hopefully this all works how I think it works. Okay. Yeah, we're, good on that. Okay, so I could kill this guy right now. And then Hydromech can grab this one. And yank him into Surge Mech, as one does. Ooh, another one. Alright, I really want Jump Jets and I really want Skilled. I wouldn't mind Adrenaline either, but Jump Jets could be really important. Because I've got trapped before. Oh, these are all so important. Why'd I end up with Vampire? I will accept Jump Jets this time. That didn't matter at all. But it was amusing. Huh. You know, it's funny how Surge Mech was way behind in XP at the beginning, and, well, now look at it. And I'm stuck with this one or this one. The train could be fun, or could just do... This looks like an awkward map. Though, it would be effective for Hydromech. This should be probably okay. Maybe, hopefully, I guess. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Or we'll fail miserably. You never know. Ooh, nice. Alright, so that one needs to learn his lesson. The snail knows what's up. Oh, right, yeah. I keep forgetting that this thing's gonna come. Anyway, I could have it get the pod, I guess. Anyway, I think Cargo Mech wants the termites. Or... Does the train take damage from her things getting hit, or should I just have Hydromech fuck it up? Actually, I guess I could have Surge Mech do like this if I'm trying to get shit done here. Unless I want him to... Or I could have Surge Mech kill the damn train, but you know. Actually, no wait, I can't have Surge Mech be dying on here. He's got shit to do, but... But yeah, shoving the... I am inclined to shove the snail onto a spawn or something. So next turn I have some breathing room with regard to finishing off that train. Oh, This might be a bad thing for the train, actually. I guess we'll see. Yeah, historically speaking, I guess the water hasn't been super good for trains. There go my precious ducks. Alright, so, in principle, I could just let the snail do its job, but letting the snail do its job doesn't usually work too well. Now, I could, of course, have Hydromech do this, which amuses me deeply. And then could just have Mantadrone flip the snail and Surgemech murder this thing. And what's Cargomech doing? Is he holding something? Yeah, those guys. Whatever. Get over there. I guess I can just hang on to his cargo and block the spawn. Or do I want to let one more thing come out so I can get some XP? I guess I may as well at least, you know, kill these guys while I'm here. Okay. Fuck Plasmodius. I guess I'm not killing him this turn. Oh, no, I am. Great. Alright, so I probably want, who needs it most? Delta. But Delta cannot readily kill the Plasmodia from this angle. So Cargomech can do it. And then... I guess I could have had the drone do it, but, you know, whatever. Alright. Good to go. Fancy, fancy. Now, there's a lot of things I would like. I might just take... I could just take the plan, though move on Cargomech would also be good in theory, but Accelerator makes that. I wonder if this applies retroactively, even though I didn't have it active during the last mission. Alright, so Mantis is at least it's a normal Plasmodia, that's kind of nice. Alright, it would be lovely if I could bait the snail into shooting in lane F. I'm not, you know, super expecting it, but it'd be lovely. Oh, and I'll see if I can get the Mantis over here. If I do, then, you know, pushing the snail down would also be... Ah, okay. Just as planned. Alright, thank you, Mr. Mantis. That guy's ineffective today. Oh, hey, there we go. Now then. Alright, so... if I do this with the oh, right, Big Game Hunter. That's good. Now. Let's see. If Cargomech did this, it would be well, not that effective, though it would be better than a sharp stick in the eye. If... oh, this looks like a good play. get the Plasmodia ready to die and solve the spore, and, you know, tag the termites while I'm at it. I'm inclined to just have Cargo Mech pick up the snail, and then, you know, Hydromech can give this guy a pull. That is the word I will use. I would have liked to, you know, get some water set up for Hydromech, but, you know, 2 damage each turn would do it, so I needn't be that fussy today. And this drone can come over here. This looks like a good spot. Let the 2-tile attackers come over there. Yeah. Okay, so this is Cargo Mech. Reflect is okay. Militia's not much use. Escort would be nice, I guess. I mean, it's fine. There's only so much you can do when you're not a damager. Alright, that's not acceptable. Now, let's see. I could have Surge Mech do, like, the... No, wait, what? There's no way Hydromech could get there. Hydromech could just get over here and pull this guy like that. That's steady progress, and I can't complain about it. Hang on, is Cargo Mech holding? Right, yeah, that guy. I could just have Cargo Mech, hang on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Cargo Mech could go where the drone is and just grab these termites. While, you know, leaving the snail in the water, and it's all very proper. And Surge Mech can just do... Could just do like this, actually. I don't really need the drone to do something this turn. I'm sure next turn I'll have a use for him. But I'm just trying to think where I should be putting him. Here, maybe? I want a good central location. Oh, nice jump jets. Alright, if I do that, it's funny, but I probably want to go here. Block the spawn, get a hit on the termites. No, wait, let me think here. No, yeah, I need Surge Mech here for what I'm doing. Awkward as this is all getting. And... Alright. And the drone still has all its ammo, for better or for worse. Oh, that was nice of him. Now it's his turn to die. Anyway, might need Cargo Mech or the drone to get this Hornet, but that's fine. Oh wait, I can even have Hydromech come over here and get this done. Oh, and with the water now that I don't need it. Bada bing, bada boom. Looking good. Guess I'll have Surge Mech just kill this one. There's my escort skill. And I'm inclined to have the drone flip the Hornet. So that Cargo Mech can, you know, abandon some cargo. I didn't want to leave his cargo over here. Now then. I think this one looks like it wants to die. Now, how... So wait, if I had Cargo Mech do this and then Surge Mech shove it up, it would... No, wait, no, let me think. Okay, let's say I put... I'm trying to think if there's a way I can get a kill on this thing with the drone. Okay, let's... Oh, this might work. Let's say I do like this. Have Surge Mech smash it into there, and then the drone smashes it back into Surge Mech. You know, like a brutal game of tennis, where everyone gets hurt, and especially the ball. I suppose the Spring Seed would make a much better tennis ball. Okay, I do like Kill Shot, I do. I'm not sure that's better than... Well, actually Kill Shot would be pretty good for this, but... Okay, I like Big Game Hunter a lot, alright? Even though it's not necessarily optimal for this mech, it's kind of cool. Excuse me. Wow, okay, I have 3 things to sell, so I could actually get 4 cores. Oh, nice. And Water Former? That's actually really good for this squad, isn't it? Now I'm not getting 4 cores. Or... But it's... I mean, it's gonna be awkward if it, you know, randomly waters things, because I only have 1 flyer, but on the other hand... You know, Hydromech can drain it. So, now, what do I want? Overflow is good, 1 damage is good, health is good. Ignore obstacle is also good. At this rate, I don't know if I need overflow, though. Plus 1 damage might be better for Hydromech. And then... maybe HP. Just in case. Or take HP, or I could take Potency, since that's been hilarious. But I don't know how... It really varies by map, though. And it's less good in the end game. Might take Overcharged just for a laugh. Though, again, not helpful in the end game. I guess I can always move that to health later if I need it. And Cargo Mech has been, well, I think always been able to reach where it wants, but... Yeah, it could get... Yeah, I'm taking Potency because it's funny. Anyway, thank you for watching. Join me next time for part 4, where I finally deal with this shit.